The cover athletes were recently announced for 2K21, and they are incredible. Damien Lillard will don the cover for current gen. It's Dame time for fans. Helping usher in the next generation of NBA 2K is cover athlete Zion Williamson, who will grace the cover for next gen. Last but certainly not least, we honor Kobe Bryant with the Mamba Forever editions, which will have separate collector's covers for both current and next gen. Current gen will feature young phenom Kobe on the cover in his classic number 8, while next gen celebrates the legendary number 24. Not only does pre-ordering the Mamba Forever edition
looking down upon the Tower Bridge spanning the Sacramento River here in the capital of California. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
De'Aaron Fox talked about his mentality on the court. You put the ball in his hands, he says, I'm going to take over the game. It doesn't have to be scoring, just always attacking. Always. You got to be a dog. Don't back down from anyone. Kevin, I know you're a dog. Back to you.
A little intimidation factor, DA. Thanks. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Hood out there with Anthony, and it's Whiteside in at the center. And for the Kings, Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Parker out there with Marvin Bagley, and it's Fox in at the 1.
Well, the new arena for the Kings looks amazing, C-Web. Just how much has this meant to the city?
Oh, it means so much to the city, GA. I mean, ownership has been wonderful. It keeps the team here long term. It's revitalized the whole downtown. And Sacramento is a city that has thrived with the addition of this arena.
And Portland starts out with the ball. Here's Lillard. Passes to Carmelo. Back to Lillard. Pass to McCollum. Clock at 6. Good D by Hield. And here now the Kings. Bagley the pass to Parker. Sacramento moving it around. Trying to get open is Hield. And it's Bagley that time on the assist by Fox.
A confident scorer. I mean, even when the defense is on Bagley and being aggressive, he gets it done.
McCollum outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Fox with it. Now Anthony defending. Hield outside. There's the 3. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And that one's good. Lillard.
Can't do a lot to stop Lillard. He's amazing at absorbing contact on these drives.
Hield outside. Here's Barnes, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The 7th overall pick in 2012 out of North Carolina. Harrison Barnes won a title in Golden State. Signs the big contract with Dallas, but yet to achieve the stardom that many predicted back in high school.
That one is off. Greg, you look at Harrison Barnes. What's his best role?
I mean, Kevin, he's a hard worker, able to hit the spot-up three. Defensively, his strength gives him some versatility, just a solid contributor.
And the second free throw, good.
But at this stage of his career, Barnes knows who he is. He's a glue guy who does a bit of everything out there.
Whiteside kicks to Lillard. Puts up a three. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Fox. Portland grabs the miss. Outside Anthony. Lillard, the pass to Whiteside. Back to Lillard. Over Parker. That one off the back iron and out. So for the Kings, they come in off the loss to the Hawks in Atlanta. Here's Bagley. No good there. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
McCollum kicks to Lillard. Fox with the steal. And Whiteside sends it back. And they get it back. Another shot. Pass to Hield. Barnes left side for the three. Drills the three-pointer.
Oh, no doubt that Buddy Hield can shoot with the best of. But it's encouraging watching him share the wealth as well.
The pass to McCollum. Here is Whiteside. McCollum deciding where to go with it. 5 to shoot. Goes back up. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity. Well, he might not be blocking 4 shots a game anymore, but Hassan Whiteside still a factor in the paint defensively.
What's up? And with Whiteside, his size and length set him apart from others defensively. Greg, even at the center position.
You just can't ignore the reach and coverage that Whiteside has when he's in the paint. Even though the block numbers aren't what they once were, the amount of shots he changes is still very high.
Now, here's Bagley. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Bagley's got 5 now.
Bagley looking to stretch the D by using the three-point shot. And as long as he can hit them, oh, man, this is a strategy that'll work.
McCollum finds Whiteside. Lillard outside. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Terrific focus from the skill guard. I mean, Lillard maintaining concentration in the face of good defense.
Hield outside. Over McCollum. Here's Bagley. Nice work on the boards. Paying off at the basket. 7 points in the game.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Lillard against Fox. Lillard, the pass to Hood. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Bangs home the trifecta. And here are the Kings now. They trail by 1. Here's Fox. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Developing different parts of his game. Fox knows he has to enhance his pull-up jump shot.
McCollum right side. And he lays it straight in.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Fox passes to Hield. There's the triple. Fox, no good.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Deep two from Anthony. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Healed with the bucket.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is, Greg. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Now, here's Whiteside. Now McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
The wide open look here for Fox. A 3-pointer off the mark.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
From 13, and Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got 9 points. Players have different ways of leading. Some guys, Chris, are loud and fire. Others let their play do all the talking. What was your approach?
Well, Kevin, it depended on what situation I was in. When I was in Sacramento, I could be the quiet, fiery guy that led through my actions because Vlade was more of a vocal guy, and we had a really good-spirited team, so I didn't need to do much besides what we did in practice. In my younger days, when you want to win, you want to get out there, and maybe everyone doesn't have the sense of urgency that you do. You're a little bit more vocal, but I've always believed that the best leaders, no matter how well they communicate or anything else, the best leaders lead by example. And if you're telling everyone what to do and you're not doing it, usually it falls on deaf ears. So go out there and do it by example first, and everybody will follow.
Good advice.
And a sudden departure from L.A. for Luke Walton. Landed with Sacramento almost immediately. Seems like he escaped some dysfunction upon leaving L.A.
Yeah, Jay, we all heard the reports that there was a lot of backstabbing during Walton's last year in L.A. I'm sure it feels nice for him to get a fresh start, especially with the front office that wants him there.
And some changes here for the Kings. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Jabari Parker. Bielitsa comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Bogdanovich in for Heel. Now, here's Fox. He just could not put it together in that loss to Atlanta. To the middle. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And you talk about body control. There, Bielitsa shows how you get it done on tough defense.
Chris, when Bielitsa is on the floor, he certainly gives this offense a different look.
Yeah, Bielitsa does a fantastic job spreading the floor and opening the lanes for the rest of the team. He doesn't have to play 30 minutes to make his impact felt out there on the floor. Just key stretches to free things up.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Bogdanovich against McCollum. Lillard, the pass to Hood. Lets the 3 fly. That doesn't go, and he's 0-1 from the field.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Right at the free throw line. That's good from Fox on the assist from Bogdanovich. And it's a 5-point Kings lead.
And if you give Fox the mid-range area, he'll take it. It's good seeing him improve from there.
It's stolen by Bagley. And now Sacramento on the break. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Bielitsa against McCollum. Dishes it to Whiteside. It's McCollum on the wing. He is covered by Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. Here's Whiteside. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. To the paint. The kick out to Fox. Shoots from the baseline, and he gets the bucket. Fox has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Was that a guard or a big? What a dime from Bagley. He continues to develop his vision.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's Sacramento. They lead by 7. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. Great team play, so key to winning. Damien Lillard broke down the keys.
Be a star in your role. You know, I think it's one thing to say, let's be consistent, let's play hard, let's do all of these things. And I think as competitors, as professional athletes, we're going to play hard. You're going to be competitive because we're competitors. We don't make it to this level for no reason. But I think at this level, you also have egos.
Knowing your role and playing it so well is so crucial.
Yeah, when everybody buys in and plays for one another, that's when teams play their best ball.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Kings here in this one so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Giles is out there with Nemanja Bjelica, and it's Holmes in at the center position.
With the quick, accurate release, McCollum thrives on catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Outside, Fox. And Whiteside sends it back. Anthony finds McCollum, shoots from 14, and it's Fox with the rebound. Fox has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Now, here's Fox. 7 points in the game. Gets it to go. That one good from Giles.
Well, this is why Fox's teammates love him. I mean, when they're open, he makes sure to get it to them.
And the pick and roll tandem of Damian Lillard and Jusuf Nurkic, one of the most unstoppable in our league.
Yeah, Nurkic as a role man, not only a scorer, but also a capable passer, too. He had the 2nd most assists on the team last season. He and Lillard have mastered the nuances of the pick and roll game.
Now Bogdanovich following the 3-point attempt by Rodney Hood. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul. The Trailblazers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
And after the Blazers got swept in the first round in 2018, many said they needed to blow it up. Instead, they stayed with it. 52 wins, a 3 seed in the West.
Yeah, they just had the patience to keep building, adding pieces, and developing. I mean, this team is going in the right direction.
Parker's shot is off.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack for him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific.
Lillard dishes to Collins. Here's Trent. Passes it to Nurkic. The shot from the low post is good. Nurkic has got the lead up to 1 now for the Trailblazers. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Bagley kicks to Hield, fires the 3. That shot misses. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Pass to Trent. Little with the ball. Pass to Trent. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Trent's got 6 here in this quarter. And here is Hield. C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Portland Trailblazers. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, it's a hard game so far. Going into the second half, what will you tell your team?
We just got to compete. Keep competing, trust each other, and make plays.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Some struggles for Portland in the first quarter. They struggled to find an offensive rhythm or come up with enough stops and sunk into a 7-point hole by the end of the period. There was a noticeable difference in their second quarter performance when suddenly they were the team controlling the action and are now holding a 4-point lead at the half. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, they showed a lot of discipline on offense. Called some high percentage plays. Even when the defense devised different looks, they always seem to have the answer. That's good coaching.
Shaq, what's your take on Sacramento?
I think it was their passing that's kept them in the game. You can see it in their assist numbers. They were very, very unselfish. The ball moves from side to side. Guys making good cuts. It's enabled them to create a lot of chances. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
Yeah, Greg, this game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of the game it's been so far. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Anthony is out there with Whiteside. Then it's Damien Lillard. Then it's Rodney Hood. And it's Trent in at the shooting guard. It's Parker outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Whiteside's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And looking at the numbers for Whiteside the last few years, Greg, it seems like his production has come back down a bit.
And for a minute, Whiteside looked like he could be a dominant center, but he struggled since his great 2017 season. Shot selection has been hurting, and sometimes it feels like he is in his own way as a player.
Outside, Fox. And the pass to Barnes. Over Hood. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Barnes.
A staple of Barnes' game right there. I mean, his mid-range shot is often on the money. So confident.
Anthony's shot is off. Kings have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Hield outside. Passes it to Bagley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bagley's got 12.
And he's just an attacking player, a guy who doesn't mind a little contact. Bagley there with a strong finish.
Back to Lillard. And here's Anthony from the arc. Kept alive, right side, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. 7 points in the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Unloads from 9, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Well, the improvement we saw from Fox was a big reason the Kings were a surprise team from last season. He emerged as one of the team leaders early on, and he is still the playmaker for this team going forward.
It's his first trip to the line.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And with Fox leading with his playmaking, the difference was clear.
Yeah, Kevin, he grew up so much during his rookie season. I mean, how he sees the court, when he's going to attack. The results showed up both in assist totals as well as his efficiency when he was the one taking the shot.
Lenz checked in for Sacramento. That one is no good.
What sticks out about Fox is his speed. He's one of the fastest guys in the game at both ends of the floor. But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
So it's Sacramento. Trailblazers knocking down the tray. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Fox against Lillard. Anthony knocks it loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. Bielitsa, he checks in for Barnes. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. 3 on the clock, taken away by Anthony. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court, and it's denied. Now here's Heald, pass to Fox, and stolen by Lillard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
So crafty when driving to the rim, whether it's scoring or getting to the line, Lillard simply makes the play. One of the game's elite scorers and closers, Damien Lillard. With the game on the line, you know what time it is. It's Dame time.
Throw good, Damien Lillard. Chris, you talk about degree of difficulty. Damien Lillard takes and makes some incredibly tough shots.
Oh, Kevin, the percentages don't do him justice. I mean, off the dribble, contested, from deep. Lillard is always a threat.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Bagley, and it's Bogdanovich in for Buddy Hield. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, after years and years of rebuilding, the Kings are finally a team on the rise, and they're earning respect. Draymond Green said they've got a lot of young talent, never quit. Probably the fastest team in the history of the NBA. Green said after he plays them, I leave the game exhausted. I go home, I'm dead. And Kevin, we know that Green is pretty accustomed to going all out.
David, he sure is. He's got a lot of engine in him. Thank you so much. And so here's Sacramento. Portland making their last shot. And the shot is good. Fox has got 18 points.
Well, Fox is mastering the timing required to succeed in the pick and roll. Trust me, it's not easy.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Rebounded by Holmes.
I thought that one was going to go down. Mid-range jumpers, Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Len passes to Holmes. Outside, Fox. Five on the clock to the inside. Here's Len. Doesn't go for him. And the Trailblazers going the other way.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Bielitsa with it. Now Anthony defending. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Kings making a change here. Giles is checked in. McCollum's checked in for the Trailblazers. Timeout called by the Kings.
Hey, Chris, there's a lot to like for this Kings franchise right now. Fans have got to be excited about their future.
Yeah, and credit my man Vlade in the front office for rebuilding. They got lots of great young talent, and they kept their picks. The team should be a big factor in the West in the coming years.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. .46 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Lillard. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Kings.
And if they're thinking they can get a 2-for-1 here.
You just have to manage the clock correctly. And sometimes it's easier said than done if you also want to get a good look. Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself, though.
Outside Anthony over Parker. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That is his first foul of the game. The Kings trail by 8.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to get the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
Now Barnes. 8 points for him. From deep. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Portland. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, that's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 8-point game. Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Bagley is out there with Jabari Parker. And it's Bazemore at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now here's Whiteside. Shot clock at 5. McCollum no good. Hield right side. Traps in the tray.
I love seeing Hill shoot the 3-ball. He's a high percentage scorer from there, firing with ease.
Trailblazers leading by 5. Here's Anthony. 16 feet away. Jump shot is good. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. I mean, the D is worrying too much about the other 4 guys. I mean, they can't give him open jumpers.
Barnes. Here's Parker. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Rodney Hood.
You talk about heart. Parker is no stranger at battling through contact and challenges. I mean, it's what's really defined his career.
And Jabari Parker last season, outlasting a full year with the Bulls, traded to the Wizards at the deadline.
Yeah, and another change in scenery for Parker, who just can't find the right fit. I mean, you can see the flashes of talent from him, and hopefully he finds a team that is a good match for him long term.
Free throw good by Parker.
No postseason trip for the Kings last year, but a successful season if you ask me. Ended up with the 9th seed in the West, 39 wins for this team, the most for the franchise since 2006.
Now here's Hood. He kicks it to Whiteside. From outside the arc. And it's Fox with the rebound. Fox has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Parker passes to Hield, and the shot goes down. And that 2006 team for the Kings, Chris, that was just 1 year after you played for them.
Shows how long it's been for Sacramento fans to have a great team. The franchise is in a postseason drought that they need to break. That is their objective first and foremost.
And Fox gets it to go.
Well, I like the imagination Fox brings to the court every game. He just finds a way to get himself going.
Lillard looking around. McCollum outside. A pass to Carmelo over Parker. Here's Whiteside. Bagley with the block.
They need that kind of defensive impact from Bagley. I mean, he's using his size and length to force opponents to be aware of him at that end of the floor.
Lobs it up for Anthony. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that mistake.
The Kings have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Fox passes to Bagley. Feeds it to Parker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one's on Anthony.
It's good to see Parker looking to score, being opportunistic. He's making the defense act. Last season, Kevin, the Blazers making the conference finals for the first time in almost 2 decades. Many didn't think they'd make it out the first round after the injury to their center, Yusuf Nurkic.
Z-Web Nurkic with that nasty leg injury in late March. That's the second time in 3 seasons that he suffered an injury right before the playoffs.
Oh, Kevin, that injury was so gruesome, and it happened in the midst of his best season so far. I mean, he was becoming that 3rd-star caliber player that they needed. But they're hoping this time they'll hit the playoffs at full strength.
Here's Bagley. The Blazers getting the bucket. Here's Barnes. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 16th rebound on the night. Lillard finds Anthony. Excellent D there from Parker.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 8 now on the night. Portland trailing here. Whiteside with it. Lillard outside. It's McCollum on the wing. Lets it go from 11. Offensive rebound. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Kicks it to Lillard. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3.
And they've gone ice cold from the outside as they're trying to cut into this deficit. The 3-point percentage much worse this half than it was in the first.
Hield with the bucket.
Oh, great. Ball movement.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Good on the wing. This one for 3. Back to Lillard. Launches a 3. The Trailblazers rebound.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only one in the first.
Here's Parker. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got 6 rebounds here tonight. That bucket in no time at all. And that's now 24 points for C.J. McCollum.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Here's Fox. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Whiteside's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. McCollum against Hield. Outside Anthony. Whiteside dishes to McCollum. Whiteside trying to break free. It's good on the putback. Whiteside's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Fox passes to Hield. To the right side. Launches it. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. And Whiteside's got the ball here for Portland. Lillard outside. Good, the pass to Anthony. Over Parker. Portland moving the ball over. And a wide open look for Hood. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, he's a proven competitor. Hood loves having the ball in his hands when his team needs a buck.
Fox finds Barnes. To the left side wing. To end the run. And it's sent back by Lillard. Hood for 3. Rebound by the Kings. Bagley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Hood against Barnes. Tipped away. Now it's Anthony running. He can go all the way. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Yeah, but you can't fail to protect the ball. That's the likely result. Those types of turnovers.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're down by 5. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Hassan Whiteside.
And guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Luke Walton was just talking about strategy with his team. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Off target at the rim.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Now here's Anthony. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Anthony dishes to Lillard. From the arc. And no good that time.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Portland.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're leading by 3. 26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Good check in for the Trailblazers. Two-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Lillard. Anthony left side. Over Parker. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
8 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. Timeout called by the Kings. They trail by 4. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, and quick. No room for error. No time to waste.
Seven seconds left to play in the final quarter.
I love the poise from him, not getting overwhelmed. He exercises amazing patience when the pressure is in.
And now they foul and stop the clock. It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
But even though he's undersized, McCollum is just a tenacious scorer. He's a confident shooter that can catch fire quickly.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Oh, you got to just have a sense of calm at the line. He has it here, and he just put the game to bed.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Damien, it looks like this team's progress can be measured by your improvement at the defensive end. Did we see that tonight?
We made some mistakes like every other basketball team does, but I think we did a great job of making adjustments. You know, we got a little more physical. You know, we did a great job of that.
And that led to a big win, Damien. Thanks for your time, man. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.